The purpose of this video is to demonstrate how to wrap fingers into flexion. First of all, we think the wordage of boxer wrap and reverse boxer wrap are a bit confusing, so we'd like to change reverse boxer wrap to flexion wrap and boxer wrap to extension wrap. When you have burns on the dorsum of your hand, we want you to wrap with fingers into flexion. The reason for this is because as the skin heals, it wants to pull the skin back into extension, so we need to wrap the opposite direction. So let's wrap into flexion. With the conform wrap upside down, you're going to place the start of it in the center of the wrist, and you're going to wrap all the way around, and you're going to come to the tip of the finger, and you're going to wrap all the way down and all the way back up to the fingertip. And you're going to pull down through the palm side of the hand and around the wrist again. And then you're going to come back up through the palm side, go to the fingertip, wrap all the way down. Make sure you get all of the skin. It does get a little messy with these, but they will get tied in as we go. You don't want to leave any of this skin here exposed because it can end up getting swollen. So just wrap all the way down and then all the way back up to the fingertip, and you're going to pull down through the palm side, around the wrist, and then again. And I try to get the wrinkles out if there's any, so they don't have any skin irritation or anything from that. And then I'm going to run out of conform, so we're just going to end at the fingertip. It might get a little bulky like that one, but we're going to leave that there. Start again around the wrist, and I'm going to come back to that finger. And now we're going to make one wrap around it, come down through the palm side, around the wrist, palm side to fingertip, all the way down the finger, back up to the fingertip, and down around the wrist. And now we're going to go to the thumb. That way. Now you can see there's still skin exposed, and that can potentially cause swelling. So we're going to grab another wrap, and we're going to try to wrap all that skin to contain that swelling. And another thing you can do is to come in between the web spaces, and that's going to help with syndactyly, that webbing that people get in their web spaces. And even through the thumb web. So the goal is just to get all that skin covered. And then the end of my roll, I'm going to tuck it in. And that is your flexion wrap. So see, now you can barely even tell that those kind of spider web looking wraps, they're all included. So that way, look at how she's already pulling into flexion, and that's a good position.